Hello, everybody, and welcome back, except for Matt. Oh, God. I could have sworn he was there. I thought I saw him. He's gone. Welcome back to Shenanigans, everybody. So, you make your way back to the base at the edge of the mountains, and you can rest there for another 2 days until you're healed up, or at least until one of you is conscious. And there are no encounters in either of those days, although you do see the rock. It seems to be taking off from the Great Horn once in the morning and once in the evening to, go search for things, and also another flight around noon. What do you guys want to
do? Not split the party.
I don't think I'm going to move from anywhere.
You're not going to move from anywhere?
Mm-mm.
Well, that's cool.
At least not for a little while.
Okay.
I need to get some HP.
Let's figure out how many days you guys want to rest first.
How many days will it take you to reach full HP?
If I'm starting at 1 or 0 right now, I'm starting at 1.
Yeah.
It'll take me 7. And the last day I gained 2.
Let's call it 6.
Yeah, we can do 6. You can do 5 or 6 would be fine.
6 days? All right, let me make 6 encounter checks. 1, no. 2, no. 3, no. 4. Can I get perception checks from everybody?
I lost my roll 20.
14, 16, uh-oh. 20, uh-oh. 21 is the number we're looking for. 27, all right, good. Nothing happens that day. I'm just screwing with you. 6 day, also nothing happens. Wonderful. You pass the 5 days, 6 days here in camp with nothing going on. The most exciting thing is one of the oxen sort of wandered into a wall at some point because it wasn't paying attention to where it was going. Let's do a very quick check-in with Ramsey and his assistants, who don't even have names. How is our party doing?
Can't believe they split the party. That's like the one thing everybody knows you don't do. We got ambush led right to us. Still don't know how we didn't get to roll perception checks, but whatever. They fought okay, took them down pretty quickly. So maybe there's some hope for them.
All right. So, party, it's been a week. You're well rested, but you've been sort of stuck in the middle of nowhere with all of this wine that you can't drink and all of the starleaf that you can't consume because you're saving it for these rhinos. And you've got these assistants that are always like sketching you and drawing you in your most intimate, boring moments. Like you'll be out near the privy and one of them will be like hiding behind a log, drawing you while you're taking a shit. And you're like, what the fuck, man? Give me a little privacy. But these guys are diligent. They're trying to capture those unguarded moments.
If he catches me out in the privy and he doesn't go away, I'm going to power move this guy. I'm going to walk up right in front of him and squat right in front of his face and then start just staring at him as this happens.
The moment you make a move towards him, he bolts and hides. Yeah, okay. Certainly.
But then they start drawing you in your sleep with like a green colored pencil.
So just to show it was at night when they drew it, just to let everyone know.
Right, the nighttime pencil.
Right, that makes sense.
Okay. So, 7 days have passed. You're probably all very tired of each other, maybe. What's the plan?
Buck's a little lighter.
I do continue to make them good food. Although at one point I do do a cutaway of like, it's hard to tell with these guys. Sometimes they seem to be okay, but they're pairing a Gouda with that wine. Let's hope that Rhino that we capture has no taste whatsoever.
I mean, have you? I've never tasted a rhino.
I mean, maybe after all this is said and done. I don't know why this guy needs a rhino to lure this rock. I mean, we know where it is. It's right above us all the time. This is.
They're going to put it under a tarred up net, and then lure the rock under the tarred up net, and then lower the net.
See, I've heard of things. I've heard of things like this before, but for smaller birds, I didn't know they would do such a thing to a beast.
Yeah. They haven't actually tested it out.
Well, obviously they don't have
They
a
should
rhino.
have asked us to test it out. We could have.
We could test it out right now.
Well,
Who are we
have a
talking
net.
about?
So what do you guys want to do?
We're going to the circus, Neal.
You go to the circus. Whatever you have
Yeah,
to do
let's
has
go.
got to be successful because there's no time to do a backup plan anymore.
That's right.
All right. To the circus it is. It is many miles to the circus. Let's do our overland travel. Across the Tempian Range. As you're crossing the Tempian Range, as you're making it from the base of the mountain to the other side and on your way to Rencore, there's a bit of a problem. Your wagon gets stuck. One of the wheels breaks in a gully. You know, you're kind of going over this little bit of a rocky area, and there's a bit of a gully on one side, and the wheel hits, and the axle snaps, and the wagon comes to a dead thud. And the oxen begin to pull it, and it's sort of pulling on three wheels, but, you know, the terrain's uneven, so sometimes it's two, sometimes it's one, sometimes it's none. And then eventually you get it to stop, and it's looking really bad. I'm sorry, these rolls were terrible.
All right, now let's see if they can come up with the obvious solution.
I honestly, I don't think we need a wagon anymore. I think we're good. I think we can just go to the circus itself. They probably got trained animals here. They're not gonna like, we'll just have it walk with us.
They're gonna have a trained wino or rhino that we're gonna just. No, I mean, yeah, for sure. I'm down. We're just leaving the cart here, bringing the animals
Or
with
an
us.
elephant. Yeah, or just a big animal.
Yeah, I mean, if we bring back an elephant, I mean, it's gonna be just as happy. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And then we can renegotiate the price because we only negotiated for rhinos and we brought up an elephant.
Yeah. Screw the cart. Abandon the cart.
Yeah, I mean, the cart was a casualty of the rhinos. That's why we didn't get the rhinos. I mean, he doesn't need to know that the gullies were the rhinos. I mean, you know, same difference. All right, I think we continue on.
Let's do. Yeah, let's
just
go.
leave
While
the
they're
cart
having that
behind?
We're
discussion,
just gonna leave it. Yeah.
Well,
We're
if
bringing
you,
the animals, though.
but if you leave the cart, you can't bring the wine or the troughs or anything, really. You can just bring the
Well,
animals.
how much
While they're
does
having that
40 gallons of wine weigh, Neal?
while they're having that discussion, I walk over to where the wagon wheel is broken. I remove that wheel, and as an 1891 strength Minotaur, stick my hand in the wagon and lift up that corner of the wagon and yell "Ha!" at the oxen.
And you're just going to walk alongside the cart holding it the whole way?
There's two of us.
All right, I guess you can alternate. You both have. You have 1891. He has 1851.
We have 76.
76. Sorry. You can be the fourth wheel.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys get the wagon all the way to Rencore, and sure enough, the circus is in town. Big pavilion tents stretch all around the west side of Rencore. Big stripes right up against the water. You know, what do you call it? I'm losing all of my circus terminology. Big fucking tents everywhere, and animals and crowds have gathered. There are performers, and there's music coming. There's all sorts of little vendors selling churros and giant pretzels and funnel cakes and dipping dots. And you don't know how they keep the dots cold, but you don't really care because they're just so damn good. It shouldn't even be that good. It's just ice cream in dot form, but why are they so good? They are anyway. The circus is buzzing, and it'll cost a silver piece to get in.
All right. and I also pay for my my NPCs.
Perfect.
Yep.
And I send the sketch artists to like run around and get different establishing shots,
Mm-hmm.
you know, close-ups of animals and performers and things like that.
Perfect. Do you all pay the silver to go in?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Yes, 1 silver per person.
Okay.
Not a lot. It's cheap.
While I'm paying, I'm going to ask, are there rhinos here?
So what kind of animals are there? Yeah.
We got everything you could possibly want to see. We got elephants. We got giraffes. We got lions. We got the cutest prairie dogs you've ever seen. We've got even cuter otters. We've got some seals. We've got elephant seals, which, warning you, they don't have trunks, but they are pretty cute and adorable and very large. We got ostriches. We got gnolls even. We got them all. It's going to be a great time. You're going to have a great time. It's a good circus. It's going to be great.
Can you?
So I didn't hear any large mammals in there.
You didn't hear about the lions and the elephants and the giraffes?
Yeah, my ears must have just been full of some wax or some
Lions, elephants, giraffes. Oh my. We
Where
do
are
have a
they?
bear too. Yeah.
Where are the elephants?
Elephants are right down that causeway, right over there. Just make sure you pack your trunk.
Okay.
All right.
I've already walked in,
Oh, it's a joke.
but you hear a shout from ahead. You've lost your speaking privileges.
Jesus Christ. All right, you can head on over. I'm trying to find some circus-themed music here. I can't find anything that's appropriate.
Oh, it's hailing outside. I'm glad my car's inside.
Hailing? Ooh.
Yeah.
This is going to be our circus music. It's going to be great.
Sorry, that was just.
I can hear it. I can hear the hail on your mic. All right, so you head on down towards where the elephants are, and that is at the edge of the biggest of the pavilions here. There's a line outside, and there's a person on a soapbox wearing a red suit with a top hat and a big curled white mustache with a short little swagger stick, saying, come on in, we've got elephants walking on balls, we've got elephants talking to you all, we've got every sort of thing you could ever want to see. We've got a druid here that will translate elephant speech into the common tongue, and you'll be able to hear the innermost thoughts of these majestic creatures.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna walk. Like, is there like a cage around the elephant, or like how close can I get up to these?
There's a big stadium seating, and you just sit in the seats, and then you watch from there. The show hasn't quite started yet, but
Is there any like area out back, I guess, where they're keeping the elephants?
Yeah, you can like look around the side of the tent and start to walk one way, and then there's like a wagon that's pulled up to the tent to sort of like block that area, and then some other tents over here, and you get the impression that they've like built the circus to kind of like block off the back side of this, so it's like a inner compound. You could probably sneak past, but you would have to. You'd definitely be in a restricted zone. Here we go. All right, enough of this samurai music. We got carnival music. Found it.
Is there any like a personnel place? Like, I want to look for like try to take somebody's carnival clothes.
Give me a perception check. Yeah, you know what? You can kind of spot between the back of this wagon and that tent over there, there's like a changing room, and you can see a couple of clowns taking off their wigs and rubbing off their makeup, taking off their big noses, pulling off their oversized gloves, and like hanging them up in this room. And you can watch them from a distance as they change into regular human clothes and stop becoming scary, and then head off to go get some churros. God, I could use a good churro.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for them to leave and then just take some carnival clothes if I can.
All right, you're gonna have to sneak because someone's gonna see you in this restricted area.
Okay.
Give me your best move silently check.
Is that a dexterity check or what?
Ooh, you're not a rogue, are you?
No.
Oh. Oh, but you're a satyr. You have like a 90% chance to move silently, don't you? Don't you have hiding features? What are they?
Yeah, it was. I thought that was for natural settings, though.
It might be. I don't remember. Hide in natural settings. Okay. And what else do you have? D and L? D is infravision. L is hard to surprise. Oh, you're basically a minotaur. R is create magical pipes. You can make magic pipes.
Yep.
And EE is easily distracted. Satyrs are very susceptible to distraction. Encountering a female of 15 or higher charisma causes the satyr to forget everything except the idea of wooing the woman for 1 to 6 full turns, or even more if she is at all friendly. Even a bitter enemy can fascinate the satyr if she makes any effort at all. And in circumstances, satyrs have to succeed in a saving throw versus spell to consciously harm a beautiful woman or ignore her. A bottle of strong drink can have the same effect. Wow. Wow.
What's Desmond's wife's charisma?
If I get it's, I don't know. I've never rolled for any of their stats, but it's somewhere in that ballpark. Okay. So give me a D100. You want a 45 or lower to hide in this semi-natural setting.
All right.
We'll just take half your regular chance.
R.
So you try and sneak up into there, but sure enough, one of the clowns spots you. And as you're in there and trying to steal clothes, a clown walks up to you with a machete in one hand and a bowling pin in the other hand.
Okay.
And before we deal, go ahead. Go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, hey, I'm a new person on the job, man. I'm the half Woodslands creature person. Look how crazy I am.
Yeah, real crazy. Save it for the crowd, kid. And he keeps walking past you, machete and bowling pin in hand, and just puts the machete away in the machete slot with all the others, and puts the bowling pin with the other bowling pins, and starts to change. Well done. Well navigated. What about the rest of the party? What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna like
watching the
stand
show.
back and
Down on the
watch
stage.
it because I'm pretty convinced that he like saw all these incredibly concealing clown clothes and crazy wigs and red noses, and that he's just gonna come out like wearing a hat down over his eyes.
He's going to the Marvel School of Hiding. Just the baseball cap.
Why would you need more than that?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, but I'm definitely just
got
sitting.
freaking horns poking through the cat.
I'm just gonna hang out and wait for the show to happen. I mean, that's why I'm here. That's why I came.
All right. What about you, Matt?
How about Buck?
I'm gonna look around the circus for rhinos.
There are no rhinos to be found. It's a rhino-less circus.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
After that, if I still have time, I will. I don't know. Just hang out beside Moogle the Magnificent and ask him where Zev is.
He ducked out around back to go talk with someone, I think. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while.
Okay. Let's just wait for him and then maybe buy the elephant.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just happy to see what happens here. I'm excited to see what big beast they have.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be munching on my churros, as I wish I was.
I'll buy a churro.
Yeah, the chairs are 3 copper each.
Oh yeah, we're buying a bunch of them then.
Mm-hmm. They actually have to limit it to 3 per customer, otherwise they would run out. Yeah.
Okay, I buy 3.
Oh, they don't understand commerce.
Well, it's a very different. They're not a capitalist what do you call it, circus here. They're trying to provide entertainment for all the people, and they're trying to make sure everyone has a good time rather than just trying to pad their bottom line, you know? It might not be good business, but it's good peopling. Or maybe it's the greatest business because they're actually doing a good job making people happy. I don't know.
Maybe. However, when he tells me there's 3 only, I'm gonna look at him and go, "Look, I'm like 2 people. If I was a regular size human, I could understand 3, but I'm large. I need 6 churros."
Look, buddy. They didn't put me in charge of the churro stand because I'm a fucking pushover. They put me in charge of the churro stand because I know how to ration cinnamon, sugar, baked goods. And it is 3 per paying customer, regardless of your size. So what you want to do is you want to go push a baby down and steal its churros. But don't bring this churro buying nonsense to me. 3 per customer.
If I bring a baby, can it buy 3 churros?
Only if it pays for them.
Whoa, dude, you need to chill out, man.
Done. I'm gonna look around and see if I can find a woman and a baby.
I'm gonna break off a piece of bread and hand it to him. Like, eat this, man.
I want more churros. What do you? I don't want just a piece of bread. Well, I'll take your piece.
Oh, get a hand the churro guy. Churro guy the bread. I'm like, dude, chill out.
From somewhere not too far away, you hear, "Congratulations! I didn't think it was possible to take the fun out of funnel cake, but you managed it."
You do find a woman and her baby.
I would like to just say, "Ma'am, I need to borrow you for a minute," and just pick her up and her baby up and take them to the churro booth.
She starts hitting you with her free hand.
As she starts to freak out, I just hold up one thing of gold to her and I said, "Just hold this," and just.
She goes to kick you in the balls. She has a baby, for Christ's sake, and you're picking her up? You can't mess with a mother bear.
Yeah, but she got a piece of gold.
Misses your balls.
The money.
So I put her down when we get to the churros stand. I said, "Lady, here's just 1 gold. I just need 3 more churros. Just if your baby will just hand this to the man, you can keep the rest."
Help! Help! Make him stop! Help! Help!
Well, I've created a distraction. Can we steal one?
You can see circus security coming over to you, but, you know, they look like a bunch of clowns. It's not too dangerous.
So then I just I look at the churro man and said, "This could have all been avoided." I put the 1 gold down and I just reach over and grab as many as I can and then and start
Oh
walking
my
away.
god, circus security is after you. Those clowns break into a sprint, and they've got dangerous flowers that they're carrying with them. Clubbing flowers. What do you do?
I'm just gonna sprint completely the other way, away from the tent, to bring all of the security chasing me in another direction.
Yeah.
All right, you've distracted circus security. There's not a lot of time. How are the rest of you guys gonna get a large animal?
I'm definitely gonna go. I'm just gonna dress in my circus costume. I'm just gonna go in like I own the place and start trying to ride an elephant.
Give me a charisma check to fool everyone that you own the place with your walk.
Okay.
Let's see if you can pull it off.
Did that roll?
I don't see it yet. Oh, there it is. A 27. Holy shit.
Okay.
Yeah. You walk in. Sure enough, there's an elephant nearby. There's some stairs and some people talking, arguing in front of the elephant back and forth. The elephant looks pretty bored. And you go to hop on the elephant, and one of the person gestures and be like, "And this guy, I thought if there's going to be a new elephant rider, I need to have that shit run by me in advance. Does this guy even know how to ride an elephant? Buddy, what? I haven't even seen you before." And he's,
Yeah.
clearly upset, but he believes you belong here, even though he's not happy about it. What do you do?
I'm just gonna start playing my bow in a performance. Like, well, look how it's a new act here, and then I'll be doing exciting carnival music at the same time.
Well, that's not bad. I can see why they hired you on such short notice. But I can't work under conditions like these. And he turns back to the other person, and they continue shouting at each other for a while. So, you've got... you're on an elephant now.
Yeah. I'm gonna try just gonna direct it out.
How many elephants are there?
Yeah.
They have 3 elephants.
I'm just gonna make it go forward. I'm gonna try to kind of
Just gonna
direct
try
it.
and walk the elephant out of the circus.
Yep.
Okay, Buck,
could
Portstein.
impede the other two elephants and escape in the elephant
Yes.
carnage.
Yes.
Buck and Ramsey, what are you guys up to?
Eating a churro. I'm watching my friend run away.
Just chilling.
I mean, I saw him like assault a woman and child, and then steal a bunch of churros, and then run away. And now the guards are chasing him. And I think I'm just gonna wait here for Zev or something because obviously.
Right on. All right, cool. And Ramsey?
Like I said, this was their test to see if they could pull this off. I'm lecturing this guy on the right way to make a funnel cake.
How do you make a good funnel cake?
I don't know. Ramsey's the cook.
Ramsey, give me a cooking check to see if you know what you're talking about. If you've ever made a funnel cake before.
All right, what's the stat for that?
Intelligence?
Oh, that's not a good one.
I want to say cooking intelligence. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Not my strong suit. Let's see.
You start yelling at him how to make a funnel cake, and I think partway through the yelling, you're so used to just yelling at people to correct them, you start to realize that you don't really know what a funnel cake is. You just weren't happy with the funnel cake that you ate. How do you
Without
do it?
changing gears, I say, and you know how I know you know nothing about this? Because I've been spitting nonsense for the last 5 minutes, and you couldn't even tell.
Oh, you're so clever. All right, it works. You have the guy's turned beet red. There's customers that are standing around and they notice he's turning beet red and they're beginning to like snicker under their breaths and maybe not point at him, but they are definitely looking at him. And meanwhile, the satyr just rides the elephant out of the circus. Let me take a look at elephant movement speeds here. But I feel like an elephant walks roughly about the same speed as a horse. They're kind of slow plodding creatures, aren't they?
Yeah, but they only seem slow and plodding because they're so big.
But when they run, they could run pretty fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was also be loud.
But they're taking pretty big steps too, is what I'm saying. It seems like it's a long time, but they're moving a good bit of distance there.
Yeah.
Elephant top speed, 15.5 miles per hour. Average human speed is about 3.5 miles per hour. So you're going quite a bit faster. I guess this is their top speed.
Right.
So you're going 4 times faster than the average person.
What's their big top speed?
I don't know. Depends on the elephant. Can a person outrun an elephant? Yes, elephants can run at 25 miles an hour. Usain Bolt was clocked at faster. No. Humans cannot outrun elephants.
Well, Usain Bolt is my example, Neal. I just would like to use him as my primary source.
Yeah, but his top speed he can't maintain for long periods of time, right? His 37 kilometers per hour is...
Yeah, he can do it. I'm sure he could. With a big backpack full of heavy gear and a shield and a sword, I bet he could do it.
Yeah. All right. So I guess the elephant just cruises on out. And the circus is probably going to send someone chasing after you on horseback. But that's going to be kind of a separate thing from the rest of the party who's getting left in the dust. So before we do you getting chased down by circus men on elephants, on horses, what are the people not stealing an elephant doing?
Running out of town with the guards still. I mean, I don't know when the guards are going to figure out that we're gone. I'm going the other direction that we need to go, though.
Okay.
If, like, the direction that where it is in the town, I want to be running north, right? I want to be looping up north is the direction I want to start going.
Okay.
Because that's the most away from where we need to go that I could take them.
Right. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna walk over to Ramsey.
Do I notice the elephant leaving?
You do. Everyone notices it. There's commotion, there's people yelling and pointing, there's people mounting up on horses, there's all sorts of stuff when the elephant tromps through the circus and just walks over, cloth walls and everything.
Okay.
All right, well, if everybody wasn't already in an uproar, I was gonna try to grab a sheet, buy a couple of slushies, and then use them as colored marker pens to write "Come to the circus, 1 silver piece each," and then we can throw it over the elephant and pretend that it's just he's doing some advertising.
Oh my god. All right, so you start making up faux markers, but how are you going to catch up to the elephant?
Like I said, it's too late if there's already all this stuff going on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm going to join the chase.
Okay. How are we going to do this, guys?
You tell me.
I don't know what you're doing. I'm going out in my elephant.
I'm gonna go in the
my elephant now.
Is there anybody in there?
In the big tent?
In the elephant tent?
There are. A whole bunch of viewers have gathered, but you can see the staff is maybe a little bit nervous. There's been a drum roll that's been going on for way too long. You can't build that much hype. Eventually you have to let it come.
Well, if we can't do this stealthily, I guess we got to do this messily. I'll just shout out, "Oh my God, the elephants, the tigers, the lions, they've all escaped! Run for your lives!"
Give me a charisma check, Rob. How believable is your panic?
Well, I mean, add in that an elephant just fled.
That's true. I'll give you a +2 on your check then. How about that?
All right, my charisma's only 11 here, which obviously seems like it's higher than it should be.
Obviously.
I mean, I think he's got pointed. Just because you're charismatic doesn't mean you're a nice person, right?
This is very true. 24. Very successful here. You create a panic. We're not going to worry about how many people get trampled to death in the ensuing panic. That's not the point of today's story. We're not even going to worry about innocent women and children who might have been abducted by minotaurs and, trampled by elephants and whatnots. We're going to instead flip over to our chase. Because Zev, you're on the elephant who, once it realizes it's not being led to do stupid things and is being led to run free, bolts and fucking runs through the city streets of Redcore, knocking over carts, smashing things in the way, vases get knocked over, benches get trampled, maybe a couple of people get trampled. It's hard to tell. Maybe they jumped out in front of the elephant. You didn't have a choice. You can't even control it at this point. It's just charging. It's not your responsibility, right?
Yep.
Well,
all part of the plan.
And that's when the 3 horsemen come after you. There are clowns with machetes riding on horses, and they are circus clowns, so they're acrobatic as shit, and they can jump from horse to elephant, no problem. And they're coming up on your rear. It's time to roll initiative.
All right.
Just you and the circus clowns. It's like a nightmare situation here. 5 and 5 is 10, 2 and 6 is 8. They go first. They will ride their horses up right alongside your elephant, and the first one is going to jump off the horse and onto the elephant, no problem, and it's going to try and tackle you off of the elephant. Okay. So it rolls to hit. It rolls an 18. I believe that will hit your AC if it's just dexterity based.
Yep.
And give me an opposed strength check as the circus clown tries to knock you off. He rolls a 23, which is almost good enough. So he gets up behind you, tries to elbow you in the face and push you off the elephant, but you manage to retain your seating right on its neck. Your turn.
All right. I'm gonna knock that guy off. I'm gonna headbutt that guy off if I can.
Go for it.
1d22.
We lost Will.
Ooh, no good. No good at all. Let's roll initiative for the next round.
Face cams are all messed up. We lost Will.
for another.
8. That should be
that's
8.
that's a 1d10 plus.
Right, we'll just drop the 10s place, and we'll
Okay,
just call it a
got
5 and 3. You go first.
All right, let's do it again.
No, we actually need car chase here. So...
Neal,
What?
we lost Will. The face cams are all messed up.
Oh no! Uh-oh. I will fix that. Magically. As soon as I add that. There we go. This is the right soundtrack for you being chased by
Shenanigans music.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I headbutt again and miss.
You headbutt again and miss. All right, the same clown is on your back. He's already got a hold of you. Tries to pull you off again, a post-strength check. He rolls a 17. You need to beat a 17. No problem. The clown is changing positions now. He's gonna sit on the elephant and wield his machete next round. Another clown hops off from horse to elephant, and now there's like a Congo line of clowns on your elephant. Roll me initiative. He gets a 6. Clown behind you with the machete, ready to stab you in the back.
All right.
You get a 7. The clown goes first. The stab comes. It's a 12 to hit you. No good. You manage to duck out of the way. The blade slashes across your armor. Your turn.
All right. Can I actually shoot this guy with my bow?
He's right behind you, and you're seated on an elephant. I don't
Okay,
know
so
how
the-
you... Yeah, you'd have to, like, turn, and you have a longbow or a short bow?
Longbow.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no way you
it's
can do
probably
it. Yeah.
Okay. Let's
Drive the elephant into a tunnel.
We're gonna do another headbutt against him.
All right. 12 is a hit. You hit the clown right on his big nose, just as some of the constables pull out in front of you, sirens blaring. 5 points of damage is enough to take down the clown. The other clown is right behind him, though, with a machete in hand. And as soon as the first one topples to the side of the elephant, the second clown comes with an underhand swing towards your face. He rolls a 1 and has to make a saving throw, a dexterity check, which is not very good. I'm gonna roll the clown's dex. No, the clown falls from the elephant, hitting the concrete below, or the cobblestones below for 1 damage. He
He's
has
on the
2
ground
HP, but he's prone on the ground as you and the elephant charge down the street. The last clown is coming up behind you, and up ahead, there's an intersection, and there are town guards with spears leveled towards you and the elephant. Let's roll initiative, and you tell me what you're gonna do.
All right. So I can't use a bow at all on this right now. Can I like try to stand up or something on the elephant?
If you were to stand on the elephant's back, you could
Yeah.
fire your bow, but I might call for like a dex check to maintain your balance.
Okay, I'll do that then. And then so yeah, that'll be my.
All right. 11 on the initiative. The clown goes at 7. Pulls the horse up alongside the elephant, not hopping on the elephant this time. And as you're trying to get to your feet, the clown is trying to not hurt you with the machete, but use the machete to knock you off balance.
Yep.
I'm gonna need a dex check to stay on the elephant, and then a dex check to like stand and fire. So 2 dex checks.
So it's 1
Pass.
and then 2.
Pass. Oh, fail. No. You tumble. You take d6 falling damage from the elephant. You take 2 points as you hit the ground, and the elephant barrels towards the guards with the spears. They might hit him, but it doesn't matter because he barrels right through them. The clown... Does he go for the elephant or does he go for the satyr? Looks like he's going for the elephant. The clown is still on the horse, chasing the elephant. You can get to your feet the next round. What do you do?
Can I chase it? So I've got a speed of 18. Can I like try to chase it down and jump on it, or like jump?
Yeah. If you have a speed of 18, you need to run at 4 times speed to catch up to them, and that requires a certain check, which I am referencing right now. Time and movement. Running, cross country, running. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see, if you make a strength check, you can move at 3 times your normal rate. If you make a strength check at -4 penalty, you can run at 4 times your normal rate. So if you want to catch up to this elephant, how fast did we say they go? Because you go 5.5 miles an hour.
Yep.
Elephants go, do they go 20 or? Elephant top speed. They go at 15.5. Okay, you actually only need to do 3 times speed to catch up to it.
Okay.
Go ahead and make me a strength check. Flat strength check. All right. You can build up the speed, and you can maintain it for a certain amount of time. I shouldn't have closed this page. Vision and light, time and movement. Continued running requires constitution checks every round, with penalties that depend on how long and fast the character has been running. There is a -1 penalty for each round at a running at triple speed. Okay, and these are cumulative, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So round 1, the elephant has a full round head start on you, so you need to be able to run at faster than its pace and close that gap. So if you're running at 3 times speed, you are running 5.25. You are barely running faster than the elephant, just barely. You need to cover a full round of movement with it's gonna take you a long time to catch up running at this speed. You might have to run faster. You might have to make a strength check at -4 if you want to catch him. Otherwise, It's gonna take you like 20 rounds.
Can I see if I can like just not even catch up, just like keep with them for a while?
You just want to keep pace.
Yeah, I just want to keep pace because like hoping the other people aren't gonna be able to catch up.
Okay, make me like, what is your constitution?
19.
19. Roll me 20 d20. Each
Okay.
one will be a con check. The first at -1, the next at -2, so forth and so on. And we will do some mass calculations.
All right, roll 20 d20.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 7th round is when you will definitely fail. So how long until the elephant stops running? At 7 rounds, 7 minutes, at 15 miles an hour. How fast do you go? Divided by 6.25 times 7. So the elephant will go 1.75 miles in that time. That is definitely outside the city walls, outside the town. Let's see if can the clown get the elephant under control? The clown does. So around 1.5 miles out of town, the clown begins to calm down the elephant, and it slows to a stop, with you booking it as fast as you can, hot on the elephant's heels.
At this point, I think I'm gonna try to take a shot at the clown.
All right, you come to a quick stop, pull out your bow, notch an arrow, and hit the clown in the back. Ooh. Actually, you crit. He only has 10 AC. Roll me another d6 on top of that.
He did.
Ooh, he's definitely deadsies. Well, that's maximum HP. He hits the ground. Well, he topples off the back of the elephant and slides down. You're outside of town. Looking back, you can still see guards chasing after you. The elephant has come to a stop and is inspecting the dead body at its feet.
All right, I'm getting on it, and then we're just trotting out of town.
All right, you take the elephant out of town. Back in Rencor, we have Buck and Ramsey.
After having started the mechanic, we didn't get this stupid cart fixed.
I think I tried to stealthily release large animals.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out after the elephant. Just to figure if he escapes, then we'll meet up somewhere.
Unless there's not enough time this session.
No, there's time. Give me a... You don't have any thief skills.
It's chaotic. I'm running around. Just gonna loosen these ropes.
I'm gonna need you to make me a hide check to see if you can get out of the way when someone's gonna come. When they, because you're, you find some animals to release, you start tying them up, someone walks by. Can you hide? I will give you, the cover is abundant and it is good, but you are doing this reactionarily, so you're gonna get a +4, then they will have a penalty on their perception check to spot you because they are distracted. So make me a hide check, which is based on... No, it's more complicated than that. Your dexterity plus your perception divided by 3, rounded down +4. Don't you love 2nd edition? Isn't it so easy to decide what to roll?
Okay, so I need a dex check.
No, dex plus perception. What are those?
12.
12? Are they both 12?
No, it's 5 plus 7.
All right, 12 divided by 3 is 4, and +4 is 8. D20 plus 8, and you have to roll higher than their D20 plus 6. God, you guys are both doing terrible. Oh my God, Buck Portstein. Doesn't even matter what they roll. They're coming to... You're untying the tigers, letting them out of the tiger cage. And someone comes by and they say something to the effect of, "We got to make sure the tigers are secured." And they come on over and you manage to... How do you hide from them just before you release the tigers? Where do you hide?
I hide in behind a cactus pot.
A cactus pot?
Yeah, there's a cactus pot and there's a cactus plant and it's a large one.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Do you do standing up behind the cactus with your arms out just like the cactus?
Yeah, but my arms are just hanging out.
Right. Perfect. They don't see you. They just see cactus. They come over, check the tiger, secure it. You can see one of the guys be like, good. Now we'll just put the keys back in the wagon. That way it'll be safe. And they lock the tiger in, put some keys on a hook inside of a wagon, close the door, and head on over to go to the baboons, because they got to make sure the baboons haven't gotten out either.
Ooh, I'm going to go inside the wagon. What's in the wagon?
All sorts of stuff. It smells like incense and myrrh and fine wines, and it's a heavy scented musky area. There's all sorts of colored fabrics draping over the little windows on the sides. There's a bed in the back and a bed above that. There's a small little sink area over there, some jugs of water. And there, the greatest prize of all is the clay basin that they keep the cinnamon sugar combination mix that they use for their churros. It's just like 5 pounds of cinnamon and sugar swirled together.
Oh my God. Are there any jars?
Yeah. A lot of jars.
I pack. I get the loot.
You get the loot?
Which is just the cinnamon, which is just the secret mixture.
All right, so you take a jar, dump out the mushrooms from it, and just scoop up cinnamon and sugar in the jar. Yeah. That's all yours.
Okay.
You have 2 pounds of cinnamon sugar. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go for that key.
All right, you find the key. It's hanging right there on a little hook.
Okay. I'm going to unlock the tigers.
You unlock the tigers?
I'm gonna run away.
Wait, so you unlock them. Do you open the cage and then run, or do you just run? Do you release the tigers while you're still in their presence?
I open the tiger gate a couple inches, and then I run out.
Okay, so you give it just a bit and bolt. Tigers are pretty smart. They realize, they roll a natural 19 on their intelligence check. They realize what this means, and not 30 seconds after you're gone, you hear, "The tigers are loose!" as the circus in Rencore results in dozens of fatalities. Many dozens of fatalities. Eventually, though, Buck and Ramsey can make it out of Rencore. Zev is gone.
This helped, right? Tell me I didn't do just bad. Okay.
Zev is gone. You're just gonna have to go meet up with him at Berkshire. You're not gonna catch up to him. No one knows where Ramsey went. Not Ramsey. Movil went. He was being chased by guards, and that was the last anyone saw of him. He doesn't even show back up at Berkshire later that day, later in the week. But a couple days later, you guys make it back to Berkshire. Zev, you're here on an elephant. You're the first one to arrive. There is what's his name? Gunter? Klaus. Klaus is waiting for you.
I say, I found the biggest rhinoceros that I can find.
He looks at you and he's like, well, rocks really do prefer elephants. I just didn't think we could get one. You've really exceeded my expectations here. Do I want to ask where this came from?
From the plains, the rhinoceros. No, from where's the place that elephants are from? Eridon. I got it from Eridon.
You got an elephant from Eridon this fast? My God, look at my non-existent watch.
Yeah, I mean, it was a crazy journey. It was a crazy journey. We found a mage.
Portals.
Yeah, portals. Yeah. Ethereal plane.
You can't know the best.
Why does the elephant have bruising around its ankles like it was wearing shackles?
We had to
The wrong side of the tracks.
We had to transport it somehow.
I see. And where are the shackles now?
We didn't need it. It's actually a very nice elephant. We actually didn't need those at all. That was unnecessary.
From Eridon to say shackles.
See.
But we've got this rope.
Well, this all sounds plausible. And you've done it, and there's an elephant, so I'm not going to look too carefully at where it came from. What's the elephant's name?
Rhinoceros. That's what you said. You're looking for one named Rhinoceros.
Yes. Come on, Rhinoceros, he says, taking it by the collar. He gives you 200 gold.
All right.
And he takes Rhinoceros, the elephant, away.
200 gold divided by 3?
I only see 3 players.
Yeah, I only see 3 players.
No, divided by 2 for you guys.
Oh, you're not taking a cut?
No, I'm just here to do a show.
All right, I'll take it.
It's 1,000 gold for each episode. He didn't care.
All right, let's calculate experience here, guys.
I mean, I really we didn't really care about the cows anyway. These guys just came in. We're like, we're gonna go hunt down a rhino with you. We're not, but we're in it together. Me and Buck.
Yeah, you guys have a long history together. I see that. Of course.
Exactly.
Buck seems really guilty and just kind of contemplative about life decisions.
All right, you defeated 2 different sets of gnolls. One had 8 and one had 5, I believe.
I enabled tigers.
You set the tigers free and stole the cinnamon sugar loot. Do add 1 jar of cinnamon sugar swirl to your character sheet. You might actually be able to figure out why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch now.
Ooh.
Let's see. You stole an elephant from a circus. Whoops. You fought 3 machete-wielding clowns on horseback.
Elephant, rhino back.
Right. What other XP? Oh, you guys talked with Meryl Sheep and the ostrich. That's worth a little bit of experience right there. And what else did we do?
We survived our MG show.
Yeah.
We really thrived on
Yeah. And let's just do some quest XP here as well. And we'll divide it between 4 characters. Everyone gets to take home. We're just going to round up to an even 800.
I leveled up.
All right. Yeah, I got 8,000.
All right. Here's my HP roll.
Oh, you doubled your HP.
So close.
All right. Yeah, I just leveled up too.
Excellent.
That's
Ooh. Wow. You gained 15 HP in 1 level. And poor Buck over there is 3rd level sitting at 4 hit points.
It's not so bad.
It's terrible.
It's double my, previous.
Yeah. Yeah. Wonderful. Rob, this is a one-shot character, so I assume you're not going to bother gaining XP and leveling up, right?
I can't imagine anyone would wanted to see him for 1 episode, much less an ongoing thing.
I enjoyed him for 1 episode, but that's probably about it.
Yeah.
All right. This has been Shenanigans, everybody. The party's done it better than expected. And we'll see the fallout of it in
the final thoughts from our adventurers here on Adventuring Party Nightmares 911. I think I feel you did.
D&D is a game where you can do, the potential is unlimited. You can attempt to solve your problems in any way possible. And I feel like we did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I'd say there was a lot of creativity there.
Yeah.
You did exceed expectations, bringing an actual elephant instead of a rhino.
His name's Rhinoceros. That's what they were really for the one elephant named Rhino.
Now, personally, as I said, you did take some initiative and you managed to get an elephant. A truly great party, upon hearing that the rhino was bait for the rock, might have taken it upon themselves to take out the rock, which would have caused some real problems in the next episodes of Akuban Nights, and it would have been worth it. But you did get an elephant, and congratulations.
Right?
No one shot at me.
All right.
And if Neal will allow it, I would like, as a gift from the show, to help you along your adventuring careers, to Buck, you need this man, and give him bracers of AC2.
Wait, AC2 in like 2nd edition raw or modified 2nd?
Oh no, like to give a bonus of +2.
Okay.
Unless you'd let me give him ones that gave him like a much better armor class.
Sure, you get Buck bracers of +2 to AC.
Can I wear them?
You can wear them. Yes, they will give you. They will. You can wear them and cast spells. You now have 10 AC. That's so terrible.
We're working it out.
Some actual armor. You're not proficient with it, I guess. It's fine. They should teach that in wizard class. I'm surprised they don't.
Neal just said that I can wear them.
Yeah, that's like standard mage armor.
Did you have any other gifts?
I was trying to think. Let's see. I've got these. You got these pants cut for a satyr that are, kind of flared so that you can get them over the hooves. But
I'm fine with some of the cinnamon.
That was pretty awesome what you did up there on top of the elephants. You were pretty sneaky. So I think it's only fair that you earn yourself some boots of elven kind.
Whoa! Wow, that's some pretty good treasure there. Add boots of elven kind that somehow fit onto hooves. Can we call them horseshoes of elven kind?
Sure.
Okay, we'll call them horseshoes of elven kind. That way they can only be used by you. And what about for our other Minotaur who never showed back up again?
He gets to get free from jail.
I pull out a scroll with written instructions on it. I say, this is how he can spend his character points upon achieving his next level to boost his armor class by like 3 or 4. Specking this way.
Oh, shit. All right, I guess that's the conversation that you guys are going to be having then, isn't it? Okay. Well, everybody, this has been a fun shenanigans. We will see some of the fallout from this in Akuba Nights, as we've been talking about. And that's it. We will not have a show next week. We are off, but we will be back the week after that. So, any final words before we go?
It would have been really cool if we could. I mean, not that this level character group could have, but it would have been really awesome to have been able to take out the rock.
Nice. Would have been great.
A poisoned elephant.
Well, that's it, everybody. We're out.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.